What are we going to do? I mean, really, are we going to default as a nation on our debts? What side is right? The fighting continues. No, you started it. No, you started it. Who really did start it? And nobody cares anymore. Everyone's just fed up with dysfunction in Washington. Maybe there's someone else who might be able to figure this out. Maybe there's something in the middle. What about a different political party? Well, it turns out there is another political party that we could look to here.
The Green Party?
Not the Green Party. Nice
Independent?
Guess.
No.
Not the Independents, no. Good guesses.
Libertarian?
No, also a good guess. The one you're missing, though, is the Middle Child Party.
The what?
Well, you know, the oldest and the youngest, and everybody's fighting. Who's left in the middle? The Middle Child. The Middle Child Party with the Middle Child Party is blogger Bruce Hopman. Welcome to the program this morning.
Well, good morning. Thank you for having me on.
So you created a new political party.
Well, you know what? I'm like a lot of people. I've been frustrated about what I see going on, and then the shutdown thing happened, and it's like, we're all saying, politicians act like children, and you know what? That's okay, but they're acting like the wrong type of children. Here's the thing. If anybody, but it's all about compromise, right? Nobody's ever going to get everything they want. Who knows more about not getting everything they want than a middle child? That's what our whole life is about. The oldest child gets this, the youngest child gets that, and we're always feeling like we're not getting what we want.
So it's in the middle child, though, isn't that kind of the tortured child?
Well, okay. Also,
the one who's a little bit cranky all the time, maybe just a little bit.
Look, here's what the so-called experts say about middle children.
Okay.
They say that, because we feel our older and younger siblings get such special treatment, we learn early on how to negotiate for what we want. They also say that we're agreeable, diplomatic, compromising, handle disappointment well, and have realistic expectations. Now, if those don't sound like the perfect qualities for a politician, I don't know what is. Like I said, nobody's going to get what they want. Middle children, we need more middle children in Washington. They need to approach this like a middle child would approach it. That's the solution.
Okay. Well, okay. What are the middle children going to do? They're going to come in, the Middle Child Party, and how are they going to actually diffuse the situation?
Well,
because I'm an oldest child here.
And I'm the youngest, so we need that to be explained to us.
I see the middle children, as you're saying, maybe they think they have the solution, but they're usually just kind of mad and caught in the middle.
I think what will happen is we will whine and complain enough.
Okay.
See, we're so good at that. Eventually, everybody has to relent, and then and we come to a solution. So that's now. But I just wanted. I would like people to get behind the Middle Child Party. Even you don't have to be obviously a middle child to join the Middle Child Party. I think we could use this as a way to let Washington know, get it together, guys. I think we need to do a little hashtag Middle Child Party thing across the social media there, and get a little awareness up. We've just like the Democrats have their donkey and the elephants, and the Republicans have their elephant. The Middle Child Party, do we want to be taken seriously? We have a mascot also, and it seems like an obvious choice to me. We are the mascot for the Middle Child Party is the monkey, because we are the monkeys in the middle. So this is all this stuff. If people would go to the blog, there's a blog where they could find out all about the Middle Child Party. It's called smackdabtheblog.blogspot.com, or they could follow on Twitter at MidKidMusings. They could pick up campaign buttons. We have posters. I want you to join the Middle Child Party. I think we got to get a little groundswell here to let Washington know, stop acting like children and start acting like middle children.
Start acting like middle children. Now, I've got to ask you. You say they're not acting like middle children, which would mean they're acting like the oldest children or the youngest. What do you think? What do you think is more common? A more common dysfunction? Is it the oldest children behavior that's causing the most trouble, or is it the youngest spoiled child?
Well,
that's really causing the problem here.
I think I've come across this fact in my research because I am also the founder of the International Middle Child Union, which, by the way, fully supports the Middle Child Party. You need to have union support, right? If you're a
yeah.
political party.
Of course.
I think there was a study that a larger percentage of presidents have been firstborns. I don't know if that's true in Congress or the Senate, but I think the firstborns have this characteristic of being leaders. But I think along with that,
yeah, we are pretty good at that. Yeah, thank you. No, I appreciate that.
If it's my way or the highway. So if you're not going to do it my way, then it's not going to happen at all. So I think they're so used to getting their way.
Yeah, but
is he intractable?
See, usually the oldest children are right though, and so their way is the best way.
Oh no, the youngest child definitely knows.
It's the youngest child?
Can I say this is about politics? This isn't about right or wrong. I mean, let's get this straight here. I mean,
smoking like a middle child.
I'm the leader of a political party now. I have to get into the correct mind.
With us right now, Bruce Hopman. He is the founder of the Middle Child Party. When they're fighting like children in Congress, what's the solution? He says, we need more middle children in there. We need to handle this like middle children. Let's see. Denise is in Bellingham. Denise, what do you think? Oldest, youngest, where do you land?
I'm number 1 of 9.
Heck yeah, oldest child. That's what I'm talking about right there.
Okay, and here's the problem with the middle children.
Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Here we go.
They're always going to whine like that because they're like the invisible children. They are the most in the middle, okay? You're kind of, aren't you helping their argument here, Denise? I'm not, because the eldest children are the ones that had to break the ground, fight for every single thing they got, in out past 10 o'clock.
You got that exactly right, Denise.
They had to do everything. They were the Daniel Boone Trailblazers, and the babies are the ones that had every luxury of that battle that we fought.
No, that is exactly right on the money.
No. I see us youngest children as the ones that see everything that had gone wrong with all the older ones, and they're able to communicate. This is what's wrong, and don't you dare treat me like that. That's how that goes.
We still had to suffer through those mistakes, and we're a whole lot wiser for it. We
watched you. It was hilarious.
All right.
I think I'm seeing a coalition forming here because I'm more than happy to join up with firstborns to go against the babies. This is how politics works, you know?
And that's why I was asking you who you thought was more in the right and who was more in the wrong back in D.C. Is it the oldest?
Popular vote. There's always
has 9 members of her party. That's probably more than we have in the whole middle child party so far.
There
so
you go.
I've got to take in and welcome them into the fold.
676-5464 is the phone number. Denise, we appreciate the call. Who's really to blame here? Is Congress acting like a bunch of children? I think a lot of people at this point would be very likely to say yes. But our guest right now, Bruce Hopman, he's decided to skip all of these oldest, overbearing, domineering problems and these youngest spoiled brat problems that we see so commonly in D.C., and he's formed the Middle Child Party. Now, Bruce, are you just admitting there that there's only like a couple people who are a member of this party so far?
Well, gee, I just started the thing yesterday, so I can't imagine how many there are yet.
Okay,
but this is why I'm out here. I'm working the constituency. I'm trying to get the people on board, and the Tea Party didn't happen overnight. Oh wait, it did happen overnight. Okay, never mind. I'm trying. It's a new thing. I'm new to politics, and I'm seeing how this goes. I want this to be a grassroots thing.
I'm going to give away a family secret here, and hopefully my sister sometimes listens, so hopefully she's not upset. But my sister was the middle child. I was the oldest. My sister was in the middle, and then I have my younger brother. There were 3 of us. And when the fights were going on, when they were getting, my little brother didn't seem to care. He was off in La La Land, still playing with his toys, or maybe cowering in the corner, wondering what. I was the one fighting. I was in trouble with the parents. And what did my sister do? This literally happened. This was like something right out of a movie. The middle child, so stereotypical. The fighting's going on. She doesn't say anything for quite some time. She's doodling on a piece of paper. What's she doing? She folds it up and throws the piece of paper that she had written on as a paper airplane across the room, and it lands between me and my mother, who were fighting at the time. And what did the paper say on it? It said, You're ruining my life.
If that's not a negotiator, if that's not a peacemaker, a diplomat, tell me Washington, you know what? Let's get some paper airplanes into the House of Representatives.
And that's what
I think that's a great idea.
That's what I'm wondering. How can we kind of lob a paper airplane in there? Now, granted, that's closed airspace over D.C. there. So I think NORAD would respond to any sort of paper airplane.
No, because I don't think they're working because of the shutdown. Well, so this is the perfect time.
Perfect time. We may have a chance this time of lobbing "you're ruining my life" paper airplane into the Capitol.
And you know what? I could see John Boehner writing that on a page. You're ruining my life. My God, that man must be miserable right now.
676 KGMI is the phone number. Again, the founder of the Middle Child Party with us here this morning. Bruce Hopman, thanks so much for jumping in on the program.
Hey, welcome. Please come to the blog and check out everything you want to know about the party and the union.
That's what it is. It's the middle children. Will they solve everything for us? More of your phone calls straight ahead here on The Morning Show. Phone calls straight ahead here on The Morning Show.